You've had your all-safe removable pool fence installed and have enjoyed the peace of mind that it gives you, but there may be times you need to temporarily remove and reinstall it. In this video, I'll show you the best tips to make this process quick and easy. When removing your fence, start with the gate. Open it and stand in the opening to prevent it from closing. Take note of which slot the installer placed the eye in. It should be in the horizontal position when the gate and fence are properly set up. To remove it, use the quick link to turn the eye to the vertical position. Then detach the quick link. Once that's done, simply slide the eye out of the slot of the rectangular bracket. Now you can remove the first pole connected to the gate and set the pole aside. At this point, the gate truss will be leaning on a 3-degree angle and you can simply slide it out of the deck sleeve. Repeat this process on the other side of the gate. Then move on to disconnecting any wall attachments or any other termination points. Detach each section of the fence using the section latch, or if you have the new quick lock latch, simply unlock it. If you don't have one yet, you should seriously consider upgrading. It's available on our website and makes this whole process way easier. Before removing the fence sections, mark the bottom inside of the first and last pole of each individual section with a paint pen or silver Sharpie. This will make your reinstall a breeze. Avoid using tape, especially in highly visible areas. Besides looking bad, the tape will leave a sticky residue behind. Now remove the first pole in this section and roll the fence towards the next pole. Then remove it and continue rolling. But whatever you do, don't just pile it up. Removing the fence haphazardly will create a tangled mess, and unnecessary wrinkles, and a storage nightmare. By rolling it up properly, your fence will store neatly and be much easier to carry to store it and reinstall it. If you have curved areas in your fence layout, the poles should be straight when connected and will angle out when fully disconnected. Just like the gate trusses, you will remove and reinstall the poles at the angle it was drilled. To remove a section with a corner post, roll up each side of the fence towards the corner post, then remove the corner post last. You can now insert the deck caps into the deck sleeves. To store your fence and gate properly, keep the fence section rolls in an upright position. Laying them on the ground can attract rodents, which have been known to crawl inside the rolls and chew through the mesh, leaving you with unexpected holes when you go to reinstall. To reinstall your fence, first remove the deck caps with the flathead screwdriver, or you may be able to use just your fingernail. Since the corner post is typically drilled at a sharper angle to absorb tension from both directions, it's important to reinstall it correctly. Start by placing the corner post back in at the proper angle. Then reinstall each fence pole in its original position. To reinstall the remaining fence, place each section back into its original position within your layout. Next, you will reconnect the termination points, wall attachments, and fence sections. The final step is reinstalling the gate and ensuring that it's properly adjusted and closing correctly. Insert the gate trusses into the deck sleeves at the 3-degree angle, ensuring that they sit flush with the deck. Once the gate trusses are in place, follow up by inserting the 2 remaining fence poles. Pull the gate truss and fence post together, then insert the eye back into its original position. Hook the quick link into the eye and screw it closed, then turn the eye to the horizontal position to keep it from backing out. Check the gate by opening the gate and letting it close on its own. It should shut and latch completely unimpeded. If the gate is not closing or latching properly, please view our YouTube video, How to Adjust Your Pool Fence. And as a reminder, periodically checking and adjusting your fence and gate will help keep your little ones safe and give you peace of mind.